me done, can't have your thought back.
Hey yo, what it doing, NLH crew? Welcome back to the channel once again. First things first, I just want to say thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I was planning on hitting this by my birthday, which come out March 16th. So if you want to give me some gifts, do something valid, that will be super cool of you. But in celebration of hitting a new subscriber goal quickly, might I say, we have another classic NLH Q&A. So I left some questions in a community post on my YouTube, and I also put it up on my Instagram like 3-4 times, and I got some really good questions, but I can't really get to all of them. You guys sent a lot, so I got the best 10 to 15, and we're just gonna go from there. Some of these are hitters, some of them are more just deep and personal, which is something that I wanted. So thank you for everybody who participated, and without any further ado, let's jump into this Q&A. Thank you guys once again. First things first, we're going to talk about my boy Walter asking me, what are your greatest quotes for inspiring somebody? And by the way, I'm reading this off my laptop while I'm talking to you guys, so just quick thanks if you see me glancing. That's a good question. I feel like the greatest quote that I could tell somebody is actually a quote that I put on my Instagram. I made this in inspiration of my favorite Dragon Ball character, Trunks. You want to be like him. You want to never forget the past. You want to appreciate the present, and you want to protect the future. Like, this is what I preach to people who I'm close to. This is what I preach for. This is something that I relate to. You don't want to forget what you went through in your past, whether it be positive or negative. Either you don't want to feel that pain or whatever again, or you want to keep whatever happened in the past going into the present. And you just want to appreciate what is happening currently in the present. Just live for the moment and just appreciate what is happening around you. But then you, at the same time, you want to protect the future. You want to set your goals and set yourself up for what's going to happen in the future, so that you're going to be successful and do all that cool stuff and do all that lit stuff. So that's a quote I would tell to anyone who just wants to be inspired. All right. Next question by my boy Shamir. Who/what inspire you to be a better person? I'm gonna do both. Who inspired me to be a better person would be I think it's kind of obvious. Juice WRLD and Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant inspired me in the sense of, if you're willing to outwork and out hustle anyone, RIP his soul by the way, you can achieve whatever it is you want to do, and do not let hustling discourage you, because people will be like, oh, you're working too hard doing this, down the third, and he didn't really care about that. He worked harder. He was over there at 3-4 in the morning shooting, and they didn't get to the gym till like 7-8 a.m. He was that determined. He had that Mamba mentality. He was locked in, tapped in. And Juice WRLD inspired me because he had this whole mantra of be who you are, express who you want to be, and do not care what anyone says about you in that aspect. And that's something that I live by. Just be who you are, express your emotions, and do not really care what anyone has to say about you. So that is what and who inspired me to be a better person. So shout out Shamir. My boy Blade. Does YouTube and or rap help you deal with any personal traumas? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. YouTube helps me out in the sense of where I have a platform to where I could just be who I want to be, and somehow people rock with what I do, and they can connect with me on a personal level. So YouTube helps me out in that sense. I think what he means by rap is like when I tried doing the rapping over the past couple months. Not really. I kind of just do that to just mess around, just have fun with it. But I guess you could say there are some songs where I go a little bit with more emotion in it, and I kind of it's just because I dealt with stuff when I was younger. So I guess in that aspect it does, but not really. Mainly YouTube really helps me out with my personal traumas. Okay, what is the next question? Okay, we got another one by Blade. Have there ever been times you had to question your YouTube career? Yes. Like at least once or twice a week. I question it every single time. I look at my YouTube analytics at least once a week, sometimes twice, even though I shouldn't, and I'm like, damn, my numbers are kind of ass. And I tell myself, like, why am I here wasting my time? Why do I put in so much effort? Why am I doing this on a Friday night after work when I could be going out, doing this down the third, hanging out, getting some girls, doing this? But then I remember that you can't really look at the numbers. You like, shout out to Mick again. Mick, if you're watching this, you are really the gang. Like, you are really the bro. Like, you're bro for that. You can't really care about the numbers too much. You have to just do it because that's what you rock with. That's what you enjoy doing. You can't really be too obsessed with, oh, I did this bad. You have to just, did I have fun with it? Did I enjoy it? Did I do this, that, and the third? And yes, I do. So, do I question it? Yes. Am I ever going to be serious about giving up on it? Not really, because you have to just move forward, keep pushing, and eventually you're going to be to where you want to be at. Okay, what's the next question that I have? Oh my god, it's just motivational NLH, bro. What the hell? Shout out my boy, RIP Jack. What keeps you motivated? Honestly, what keeps me motivated to just stay pushing and keep going is probably just the fact that, like I said in my 1 year reflection, it's this little kid in me, this 15, 16-year-old kid that just wanted acceptance. He just wanted someone to preach to him, someone who wanted to listen to him. And then I had self-doubt. I had people who told me that I wouldn't be shit when I was in high school. I guess you could say I have ops. Let me stop playing. But I had people who didn't rock with me, and they were just like, oh no, your personality's too lame, you can't do this down the third. And I didn't really care. So, and my friend group, shout out Blade, I use this as the wrong type of motivation. I use hatred as my motivation. I want to prove the people wrong who said I wouldn't be shit. Like, that's what keeps me up at night. That's what keeps me going. I'm like, damn, if I fail, they're gonna be right. I'm going to be a failure. And like, I have that Naruto ass mindset where like, I can't be a failure. I have to prove these people wrong. Like how he was proving Neji wrong at the Chunin exams. I have to prove to Neji that I'm lit. I have to prove to these people that I am like that guy. Because if I don't, I'm going to be a failure. So I guess that's what motivates me to keep pushing. Alright. Okay. Are we still doing motivational analysis? Let me see what else we have. Oh my fucking. Why are you so short? You know what? Motivational NLH is over. You know what? You think you're funny? You think you're funny? You think that's cool to say? You think it's cool to say that someone is short? You think it's cool to ask why someone is short? Did I ask God that I could be short? Bro, if I could ask God right now, I would be 6'7" and like 220 lean, being in the NBA right now. But God had to make my ass 5'3", even though I have family who is, I kid you not, like 6'5'9", and I'm here being 5'3". I did not ask for this. I did not ask for this. This is not funny. This is not a joke. You bet your sweet fucking bippy I am upset. No Drake. No Drizzy. Okay, I'm sorry about that, NLH Media. I did not mean to be upset. I'm just, I'm quite concerned about my height. So, sorry you guys had to see that. I'm sorry you guys had to see the upset version of NLH Media. I apologize. I sincerely apologize. Let us see if we can move forward and have a successful end to the Q&A. What do we have here? Shout out to Bro Jock MK. What is your favorite Juice WRLD album? If you ask me, bro, you ask me personally, my favorite Juice WRLD album is Fighting Demons. I know what you're saying. Oh, but Goodbye and Good Riddance. Oh, Death Race for Love. Oh, Legends Never Die. Oh, The Party Never Ends is dropping. This is my favorite because I was actually on time for it. I was excited for it. And it has a personal meaning to me because this was the first album to where I had dropped videos preparing for. Look, the Fighting Demons poster's right there. It's right there. Like, I made videos prepping for, like, oh yeah, this album's dropping. Oh yeah, this documentary is coming out. Like, it has a personal, like, meaning with me, like a personal relationship. So, and plus it has some good tracks. It's not the best album, but it's not trash either. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's P. You got some trippy features. Polo G's in there. And then you have the unreleased tracks that actually came out, like, sometimes. Yeah, I know the demons, they bother me. Or wonder if they're on top of me. Oh, there ain't no place like home. Like, bro, that shit's fire. That's a fucking banger. So yeah, that's my favorite album. Alright, I think we're getting near the end of the Q&A. I think we're getting near it. Okay, Jace612. Ali Lotti OnlyFans or Iggy OnlyFans? Damn, it's kind of hard. I'd probably go with Ali just because I'm not a fan of like white girls. I mean, white girls are cool. Like, I don't want to disrespect Dr. Omar and go for the white bunnies, but I think Ali Lotti, she is rather fine, but fuck what she did to Juice WRLD, so I'm gonna have to pass on that, and I'm gonna have to unfortunately go with Iggy, even though I don't want to. I'm just doing it out of respect to my boy 999. So yeah, Iggy Azalea for the win. I guess she's kind of hot a little bit. She has a ass but no tits, or vice versa, depending on how you look at it. Little Uzi Vert or Little Yachty. Uzi Vert all the way. Yachty had his spurts, but I don't know. He couldn't really like stay within what's going on. Like, Walk to Poland was cool. Yacht Club is insane. Like, he has his spurts, but he's just like not there on the level of like Uzi and the rest of them. He's cool though. I'm not saying he's ass. He's cool. He's straight. But Uzi Vert's like fucking like on a whole nother level. And now we're gonna end it off with my bro 999 Ethan. You gotta give that boy a follow. We've been doing some collab edits on Instagram. Peep that boy out. Check him out. What is the best unreleased Juice track? I would have to say, damn, what is it? For me personally, it's either, I'm gonna name like 3. All Alone, Overseer, or Run. I know. No, I'm gonna say the best one's Run. Run's the best one all the way. The second that hoe drops, whew, it's gonna be tough. And then the next thing he said was top 5, my top 5 favorite Juice tracks. Okay, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna go with the ones I just play a lot. I really like Yacht Club. Yacht Club's really good. The Lucid Dreams remix is P. It used to be called Sticks and Stones, but now it's just called Hurt Me. So yeah, that one. Maze, and then what would be the last one I would say? I've been getting into Life's a Mess. I played it a lot recently. I really forgot how good it is. Sometimes life's a mess, and I get high when I'm upset. Like, yeah, that's hard. So that's my top 5 favorite. My top 5 favorite artists. My top 5 changed since the first one. My top 5 has changed. I have to put Juice WRLD number 1 automatically. That boy is number 1, no question, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. My number 2, who will be number 2? I have to put X in there. X is pretty valid. Let me not name more dead homies. I'm gonna say A Boogie with the hoodie. He's tough. He's valid. Number 4. I like Polo G. Polo G's alright. He's straight. I think he valid. At number 5, I'm gonna say Trippy, because Trippy did really good on Mansion Music. He did really good. He went stupid on that hoe. I gotta give him props to him for Mansion Music. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna add in a bonus question. Let's throw in that boy Tyree. Shout out Tyree. Shout out the bro. Shout out the gang. Which rapper has the best drip? I can't even cap. When I think of rappers and drip, I'm either gonna go with Uzi or Baby or Lil Baby. You know what? Nah, fuck it. Chief Keef. Random answer. Chief Keef. Chief Keef set the wave for like fashion back in the day, bro. He set the wave for fashion. The best. I think he means like right now. I guess right now I'll say Uzi, but like all time recently, Chief Keef. Chief Keef all the way, bro. All the way. No kizzy. But yes, that will conclude the NLH 200 sub special Q&A. Sorry if I didn't get to your question. I sincerely apologize. It was too many to go through, but for those that did make it through, thank you guys for participating. Thank you everyone for participating. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for asking. I hope I got to your questions that you guys wanted me to answer. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think. It's NLH always, man. Never lose hope. And I'm going to see all y'all in the next video. Peace. Yeah. Love y'all.
Yo, hey, they told me never lose hope. Hey, they told me never